Every now and then, a pro golfer does something on a golf course that makes everyone stop and think, oh my god, did they just really do that? This can come in the form of a show-stopping birdie or when a player hits the elusive hole-in-one. So stay tuned and don't go away, because Star pulls off a 13-shot comeback with one of golf's greatest ever birdies, and other related news. First up, how did Guido Migliozzi pull off one of the most stunning birdies in the history of golf? Well, you're about to find out. 25-year-old Guido Migliozzi was 13 shots off the lead after 2 rounds in the French Open at Le Golf National, and still 5 behind going into the final day. But he made 9 birdies in a round of 62 to beat Rasmus Hojgaard of Denmark, who had led for 3 rounds. Migliozzi secured his 16-under par victory on the last hole after a breathtaking 5-iron from almost 200 yards that cleared the lake in front of the green and came to a rolling stop just 6 feet past the hole. Migliozzi tapped the putt in for a 62 and a share of the course record, claiming his 3rd DP World Tour win in the process, and his first in 3 years. He received $465,829 for his efforts in winning the French Open. Hojgaard saw his 6-shot second-round lead reduced to 1, and he only had 2 birdies after his eagle at the 3rd. After his victory, a reporter asked Migliozzi how he was feeling, and he replied, "An explosion of feelings. It has been an incredible day. I love to battle on the golf course, and today I received something back. It was a beautiful day for golf." Next up, are the PGA Tour and the LIV Golf Series about to enter into peace talks? Let's find out. A big-time financial backer is imploring the PGA and DP World Tours to enter into peace talks with the Saudi-backed LIV Golf Series. The plea comes as Greg Norman's LIV Golf Series moves closer to securing a broadcaster. According to sources close to LIV, a TV deal is imminent after the opening events were broadcast on YouTube. In 2022, the golf world was essentially torn in half after some of the sport's biggest names, including Open champions Cameron Smith, Phil Mickelson, Dustin Johnson, and Brooks Koepka, joined the Rebel Series. Initially, rumors swirled that it was only aging golfers leaving the established tours. However, those rumors were quickly dispelled after the damn wall broke as Johnson, Koepka, Bryson DeChambeau, and most recently Smith joined the LIV Golf Series. Jay Monahan, commissioner of the US PGA Tour, wasted no time in issuing bans to any PGA Tour player competing in an LIV golf event. DP World Tour Commissioner Keith Pelley is waiting until February to hand down his own brand of sanctions. At the time of this recording, Monahan still refuses to speak with Australian golf legend and LIV founder Greg Norman, and for Norman, the feeling is mutual. Pelley, on the other hand, said, "I won't let the Saudi-backed LIV Series be involved unless they act as a sponsor within the sports ecosystem." Up next, is the PGA Tour LIV golf rivalry threatening the future of golf? Let's take a look. The golf financier Johan Rupert has invested more than $100 million in golf over the past 40 years. Rupert is the chairman of Richemont, a multi-billion-dollar Swiss luxury goods maker, and he's become the first major sponsor to encourage the PGA Tour and DP World Tour to enter into peace talks with LIV Golf and end the ongoing war that is threatening the future of golf. Rupert's call for talks comes ahead of the Dunhill Links Championship, about to get underway at St. Andrews, Kingsbarn, and Carnoustie. A spokesperson for Dunhill said, "There needs to be a cessation of hostilities which are threatening the future of the game we all love. People need to talk to each other to find a solution." I wholeheartedly agree with what Dunhill spokesperson is saying. However, the prospect of the rival leagues finding middle ground seems remote, as none of the 3 parties seem to be willing to give an inch. LIV's impending media broadcasting deal will only legitimize the rival league further and give the league a much-needed credibility boost. This is the last thing that the PGA Tour wants to see. One golf pro who seems to be distancing himself from the ongoing conflict is Phil Mickelson. Mickelson, Ian Poulter, Taylor Gooch, and Hudson Swafford were among 11 players who initially sought punitive damages and an injunction that would have allowed Gooch, Swafford, and Matt Jones to participate in the FedEx Cup playoffs. That leaves just Jones, Bryson DeChambeau, and Peter Wheatline among the players still suing the PGA Tour. There has been no change. The merits of the lawsuit, the PGA Tour's anti-competitive conduct, still stand and will be fully tested in court, and we look forward to it. Stay tuned and don't go away, because we're about to reveal the latest golf news. Next up, what reason would someone have to play LIV golf? Well, you're about to find out. Dustin Johnson only needed to compete in 6 LIV golf events to earn $30 million in a single year. With just 2 events left with LIV Golf, Johnson stands to earn even more. So to answer our original question, what reason would someone have to play LIV golf? Well, this year, Johnson had 30 million reasons. Despite failing to finish in the top 10 for the first time, Johnson clinched the inaugural LIV Golf Individual Championship, and the 2-time major champ has already earned $12,758,600, with $13 million of that coming from 4 team victories in the LIV Golf Invitational. Invitational Series, with one individual title. For Johnson, winning the season points title comes with an $18 million bonus, and he has had 121 points heading into the upcoming LIV Golf Invitational Jeddah event in Saudi Arabia. Johnson has a 42-point lead over Brandon Grace. According to Greg Norman, Johnson is the most significant player to sign with LIV. Johnson has held the #1 spot longer than any other player since Tiger Woods. The $30 million Johnson has earned this year is in addition to the signing fee to join LIV Golf, which was roughly $125 million over 4 years. LIV Golf events feature $25 million in total prize money, $20 million for individual competitions, and the winners get $4 million. Up next, which LPGA Tour player just had their first big win in 246 starts? Let's take a look. Jody Shadoff is finally an LPGA Tour winner, closing with a 1/71 in a tense final round with a one-shot victory in the LPGA Mediheal Championship. Shadoff started with a 4-shot lead, and that was gone by the time that she made the turn. On the par 3 9th hole, Shadoff bogeyed. Shadoff birdied in the 12th hole and gained ground on the lead. She matched birdies with Rito on the par 5 14th and managed to hold the line as Rito fell back. Rito dropped shots on the next 2 holes as Shadoff held it together. Shadoff found herself up 1 shot ahead of former US Women's Open Championship Yuka Saso, who closed with a 66. Rito ultimately settled for 69 to tie for 3rd place with Georgia Hall and Danielle Kang. After Shadoff won the championship, she said, "That last 1-footer felt like 20 feet to me. It's a little bit surreal. I didn't know if this moment would ever come. I'm just really grateful to everybody who's on my team. Last year was really hard, and I'm standing here because of them. I'm just really grateful." Next up, did you see the epic battle between Tom Kim and Patrick Cantlay at the Shriners Children's Open? Check this out. 2 months ago, Tom Kim didn't have PGA Tour status. Now Kim is a 2-time winner, being mentioned in the same sentences as Tiger Woods. Not only that, but he's also the highest-ranked Asian player in the entire world. Kim feels a little overwhelmed at times, can feel the pressure mounting, and he's watching his career move at lightning speed. In a recent interview, Kim said, "It's been crazy. Definitely doesn't feel slow, that's for sure. I've just got to keep going, and I'm enjoying the ride. So hopefully many more to come." Kim's latest victory in the Shriners Children's Open came to a shocking conclusion when one bad swing from Patrick Cantlay turned into a huge mess. Kim and Cantlay were tied for the lead when Cantlay hooked his 3-wood into a desert bush in a ravine. Cantlay tried to hack it out into the fairway, took a penalty drop, and went into the water. Cantlay then made a 35-foot putt for a triple bogey, and that paved the way for Kim to get a simple par for a 5-under-67 and a 3-shot victory. Kim is the first player since Tiger Woods in 1996 to win twice on the PGA Tour before his 21st birthday. Finally, what is the world's best golf ball for 2022? The Chrome Soft by Callaway earns the #1 spot for being an excellent all-around performer. It's popular with high ratings, but more importantly, it's suitable for every type of golfer. The Chrome Soft has been an extremely popular golf ball for many years, thanks to its soft feel and a medium compression rating of 70. If you're looking for the perfect ball to help elevate your game, head out to the driving range with some Chrome Softs by Callaway and smack a few of these puppies around. Trust me, you won't be sorry. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thanks for watching.